What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing some Battlefield 4 gameplay going on there in the background. Just going to be some random footage of some carrier strike, which I do love and miss oftentimes. You can find servers here and there, but it's definitely not as common as the month when the DLC came out. So hope you guys do enjoy the carrier strike gameplay going on there in the background. Now, the primary purpose of this video is to discuss some of the stuff that has come out from Dirty Death Dog, as he's known by on Twitter and also on Reddit. But his actual name is Thad Sasser, probably mispronouncing that. But he is the lead multiplayer designer for Battlefield Hardline. And, well, he's been doing a whole bunch of tweets answering people's responses. And one of the main ones has been talking about the hardcore mode in Battlefield Hardline. Now, you guys have probably noticed Hardline doesn't get featured on my channel all that often. I have very specific reasons that I do not enjoy hardcore mode. The biggest one, it's still going to be an issue for Battlefield Hardline. That's the fact that it's a separate mode. It divides the community, kind of like when DLC comes out and that DLC has exclusive maps that only people with that DLC can gain access to. It cuts the community in half, or in some amount, some fraction. Well, the same is for hardcore. If I want to find a carrier assault mode and I'm searching for core, I'm not going to see every carrier assault hardcore server. Same with classic mode. They eventually added that in there, and I thought it was a cool idea, but then I found that it was going to be just a third mode that is filterable, which cuts the community in half. So, well, and a third or whatever. So yeah, that's still going to be a problem, but some of the other things like team kills, that's actually is still going to be in hardcore mode, so team damage will be on. But I feel like it's not going to be as bad because this is probably the biggest change they've made to the hardcore mode, and that is that hardcore will have the same damage model as normal core, 100 hit points. So sniper rifles will not be one-hit kills to the chest for the most part, most ranges. If you got the armor on or things like that. So sniper rifles, shotguns, things that one-hit kill are not going to one-hit kill 99% of the time now. This is, to me, music to my ears. I hate things that one-hit kill in video games because it's a lot easier to just aim with a mouse and just get that kill, to get that one shot off and not have to actually do a follow-up shot. I think that follow-up shots on things like assault rifles, PDWs, and things like that are where the true skill lies. A lot of people think that low time to kills mean high skill and things of that sort, which to an extent they do, but low time to kills also equate to a lot of skill, because you've got to be able to have skill in compensating for your weapons recoil and bullet spread and things like that. So there's different levels of skill. So I'm really glad to see less one-hit kill, one-shot kill kind of things in the hardcore mode. And yeah, so that's pretty darn cool. Obviously, that's going to piss off a lot of people. I'm perfectly fine with it because everybody that's shooting at you has to deal with the same damage model. It's you're on the same playing level. So whatever. I don't know. People are going to get pissed. It's the internet. Everybody hates everything. So some other things: no HUD, no minimap, no ammo count, no hit points, remaining hit points or whatever. That's not going to be on there. However, Compass might be out on there or not. That might be in Callouts or something like that. I think that's still being debated. Which it'd be nice if the Compass was there. Seeing as how it's just a handy thing to have for making callouts, because not everybody knows directions, and the sun might not always be out, so you can't really tell what direction. It would be nice, but I don't think it will be in it. No 3D spotting, so that's going to be returning. No, that's going to make a lot of people happy. No health regen, as well as no auto repair for vehicles. So, and then on that actual Reddit post, and as with anything I ever do, I will always link you guys to the source. I'll link you to that subreddit. the post on Battlefield Hardline. And so the guy, Dirty Death Dog, he actually went and responded to this dude's post, and this is a post originally by Dries, so yeah, however that's pronounced. But he commented saying, you guys got most of it. But he added on, he believes mag dump is enabled by default. I have no clue what that means. Mag dump typically is just meant for when people say they go full auto and they just go through the entire magazine and whatnot. I guess that means, maybe it means reloading, to where if you reload early, that the mag gets dumped away. Maybe that's what he means. And then he says that the compass is in the patch list. So maybe that means that the compass is coming down the line, but it just is right now not. So who knows? We'll just have to see about that. He does say we do have some location-specific callouts, and in parentheses, I love spotting guys on the roof above the vault in bank job and hearing, quote, I see one above you on the roof, end quote. That's pretty cool. The fact that they're getting very, very specific call-outs. So your guys not gonna, hey, there's an enemy over there, north, west, south. Your in-game guys, your in-game avatars, your soldiers or your officers and your criminals are gonna have very specific call-outs. So even though 3D spotting is gone. And, you know, again, one of the main reasons I joined a clan, I joined Tactical Gaming, is because I wanted to have communications. I want to actually be able to tell one of the guys on TeamSpeak, you know, hey, the enemy's over there, you know, and give a very specific call out of he's on that blue building just to your, you know, your 5 o'clock. You know, I want to be able to do things like that because pubs typically don't listen, or the game doesn't have that kind of stuff allowed for communications, because if you did, there would just be a lot of people screaming inwards the whole round and getting mad at each other because it's the internet. So to have your soldiers have very specific callouts to where there's still a reason you would want to hit Q to spot, air quote, you know, spot, there's no 3D spotting, but your soldier will say, you know, there's one above you on the roof. So that is very cool, and I'm very excited to see what kind of specific callouts they come up with. He does confirm crosshairs are off, of course, for hardcore. And then he says that he doesn't think laser trip mines and sabotage blow up teammates, but he would have to check. I don't know what he means by sabotage. I mean, that means like arming an objective. Then when the objective blows up, it's not going to hurt someone, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. But that's nice that laser trip mines are not going, he thinks that they are not triggering on friendlies, because that's something that annoyed the heck out of me, and I found out the very hard way in Battlefield 4, was that a friendly claymore will kill you. So that's incredibly annoying. So yeah, there you guys have it. There's some details in there, and I guess check on that Reddit sub that post maybe in the next 24 hours, and other people will have posted some stuff there, some more collection of comments made through Twitter. But yeah, also in the video description is going to be a link to a little article that went up on Battlelog, Innovation and Tradition, Multiplayer in Battlefield Hardline, and that was an article by the same guy, Thad Sasser, or at Dirty Death Dog, the lead multiplayer designer for Hardline, and he pretty much just talked about how they wanted the maps to be something that they can iterate on in addition to the modes. He talks about the modes and just a little bit of details on them, and he talks about map size and what they've done with map size and what they've been kind of aiming for how the map sizes are going to handle given the modes that they're. It's a pretty interesting article. I didn't really want to dedicate an entire video to it, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got now. So both those links will be in the video description below, and you can find within the Reddit one, you can find the links to the guy's Twitter page if you want to find that and go through and just read all of them. Because that subreddit post is just a summarization of some of the stuff that the guy has said on Twitter. So hope you guys have enjoyed all of that. Cannot wait, so close. Tuesday going to be preloading the beta, and it is going to be a good time. Actually, Monday preloading. Tuesday is when the actual beta starts. So hope you guys have enjoyed all of the good gameplay going on there in the background, and have a good one. Ta-ta.